guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I'm going to be creating two looks with the new Beauty Bay Botanical Palette. This palette dropped while I was on vacation and I ordered it right away. Let's take a peek inside this 20 pan color story. So here are the beautiful shades, matte and shimmer shadows that you're getting. I have a couple palettes in my stash that I'm going to be comparing this one to, but I think you guys can already see the resemblances in some of the palettes we've had from years past, but it's nice to have an updated color story, a color story that I think is definitely year-round. Now, this palette is in stock. It retails for $22. And today's video is extra special because there's going to be a giveaway on today's video. All of the details are already in the description box, and I'll briefly talk about it towards the end of the video. Now, if it is your first time here on my channel, let me just say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steff. I clearly love makeup. I love trying out new makeup. I'm primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, get ready with me style of videos. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of affordable makeup, in particular the Beauty Bay brand, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm wearing will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Let's get started, guys. If y'all want to see the two looks I'm about to create with Botanical, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Beauty Bay eyeshadow primer. It comes in a white tube, and I'll probably use the Beauty Bay mascara today because, you know, why not? We'll do as much Beauty Bay stuff as we can. So I love this color story. I think it is just so good. It's just a seasonal color story, like year-round color story. You can use it through and through. You have some lighter shades, couple, deeper shades, but definitely more light to mid-tone shades in this one. I'm wearing blue and white to work, so it really doesn't matter what way I go or which shadow I start with. I'm loving this like little mint green right here, so I'm thinking I want to start here. And then I'm loving this shade. So I think I'm going to go into these two shades first. I'll probably end up using this one, but let's start here. This one is called Matcha. I'm taking Matcha on my Game Beauty E01. Of course, this video, as I'm trying to do with all my eyeshadow palette reviews going forward, is to wear test them throughout the day, letting you guys see what it looks like at the end of my workday, which is usually 10 to 12 hours later. And that's going to be the same thing with this palette. Now, I don't know that I'll keep both looks on. I probably could because I don't have a lot going on at work today, but I might just do one look. And I don't know which one I'm going to choose. We got to see how they both turn out, but at least you'll get a feel of how the palette performs and how it holds up throughout the day. Now on a Rephr 13 Max, I'm going in with the shade Sea Moss. That was that peachy shade that I pointed to right after the green. Again, there's going to be more lighter tones in this palette, but I'm still hoping that we're going to be able to get something nice. Not everything needs to be deep and dark. And I just love this color story. I feel like it's so versatile. Now on a Rephr 02, I think I'm going to pick up the shade down here called Dune. I'm going to apply it right here to the lid. I'm going to bring back that green. Kind of covered it up with that second shade. Going back in with Matcha. Now in a Rephr 14, I'm going in with a deeper green called Myrtle. I'm going to try not to get this too dark. I don't mind a lighter look. Just a little bit of depth out there. Now you could leave it as an all matte look. I do not want to do that because I want to play with these beautiful shimmer shadows. I think that looks good. You can still see the brown. You can still see like all the shades I applied, but it just gives that little something extra right out there. Now for the shimmer shadow, I think I am going to do, I think I'm going to do this one right here. This one is called Waterfall. I'm using a damp Morphe M124. Don't know that I'm going to take it all the way into the inner corner. I really want that green to stand out. Let's see if I can pack it on a little bit more. That might be a shade that if you really want to get the payoff, you'll need a white base for it. Oh, that's pretty though. That has a nice like blue-green reflect. Go back in with a little bit of sea moss. I'm getting a Rephr 03 for that light green, just to pack it on a little bit better. Smaller brushes can give you a lot more payoff, precision. There you go. Now you can really see it. And I'm going to add a little bit of that up here too. Cool, I like it. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna clean off that brush. I think I'm gonna do the deeper green. Bring that one back. Taking it all the way so where it'll meet the lighter green. And with that, guys, I am gonna pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches. And I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. Okay guys, so here is the completed look number 1. I really love the way this look turned out. You'll notice that I didn't do anything on the top lash line. I forgot, I just went in with my mascara, and then once I had the mascara on, and it's the one from Beauty Bay, I was like, this looks good. This doesn't look bad. For the lower waterline, I went in with a NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. This was from La Casa de Papel collection, Jarna. I don't know if it's still in stock. I do know that NYX is sold at Beauty Bay, so maybe they have it over there, but it's just like a dark green eyeliner. But I think it ties in perfectly with the look. It's a very soft look, but still fun with a little bit of color on the lower lash line. Let's move over to the second eye and we'll start working on look number 2. All right, so for look number 2, I think I am going to start off with this shade. Actually, what do I want to do here? I wanted to use this shade. I really want to use the shade like in the crease. So I think I will start off with this one. This one is called Clay, and then we're going to go into Eggplant. And I'm using my Rephr 13 Max. Now with that same brush, I'm going in with Eggplant. I love it. Now I want to try and do 2 different shimmer shadows, and I think I want one of them to be the green and the shade right here. So I'm going to start first with this one. This one is called Artichoke. Using my damp Morphe M124 to apply. Now I'm going in with the shade Canyon. Just felt a little bit of fallout, but you know what? Nothing terrible. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I used right up here just to blend a little bit, no additional product. And then let's figure out something for the lower lash line. I want to try and use another shimmer shadow. I think I'm gonna do, let's see, the only shades, and I can probably use this one for the brow bone, but I haven't used like this gray shade, or I haven't used this other gray shade here. Oh, and Pebble. I haven't used Pebble. I don't know that gray would really go. You know what? Let's try mushroom. Let's see what mushroom looks like. Using my Rephr 26. We'll leave that inner corner free so that way we can do another shimmer. On a Rephr 2, I'm going in with the Lily, which was that first like bone color shade, just to apply it really quick to the brow bone. Now, I think I'm going to do this shadow right here for the inner corner. This one is called Savannah. And I'm using my damp Rephr 03. And with that, this completes look number 2. Let me go take care of the finishing touches, and I'll be right back to show you the final look. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 2. I did a little tight line black eyeliner from Essence on the top lash line, same Beauty Bay mascara. For the lower waterline, I went in with this Appeal eyeliner, and it's in the shade, it's a brown, it's called Deep Taupe. And I thought that paired in perfectly. I love the way both of these looks turned out. You have something a little more dramatic, maybe a little more evening, and you have something a little more muted, maybe something that you'd wear more, feel more comfortable wearing to work. Anyway, I love the way both of them turned out. I'm going to show you guys some comparisons of this palette to others that I have in my stash. And then of course, I will wrap up the entire video once I get home from work, and we'll do that 10, 11-hour check-in so you guys can see how the looks held up. Again, I don't know if I'm going to wear both of them or if I'm going to have to choose one, but we'll see as the day goes. All right, guys, so Botanical overall, first impressions, I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. I love the color story. I think the shadows all just coordinate so well together, and they perform well together. That's the most important thing. I didn't have any issues blending out the mattes, and I was able to use a good number of them. I would say there's only these 2 that I didn't get to use, and a couple different shimmers that I didn't get to use. So for 20 shadows, $22. You guys know Beauty Bay runs specials all the time. I think this is definitely worth checking out, and it's still available right now in case you want to pick it up. Now, one of the first palettes that came to mind was the Natasha Denona Retro palette, and here it is against Botanical. You'll notice that Botanical does have some deeper matte shades, so if that's what you're looking for and you don't want to pay $69, pay $22, get more shadows, and you can have Botanical in your stash and create some really similar looks. I also wanted to point out, and I need to grab it because I have it down here, the In Mel's Memory bundle from Sydney Grace. Let me see. Let me get myself together here. Okay, so this is part. I think I'm missing three shadows. They're in another case. But this is In Mel's Memory bundle from Sydney Grace. I don't know if they're still making this one. I want to say it was going to be a permanent in their collection, but I'm not entirely sure. But here it is next to the Beauty Bay Botanical palette. I do feel you get a little more depth with the Sydney Grace versus the Natasha Denona, but definitely more depth, I think, from the Beauty Bay than from the other 2 palettes. So you can see that this comes as singles and the other 2 are palettes. I don't know if these shades are removable. I know the Natasha Denona ones are, but I'm not too sure about the Beauty Bay. This Sydney Grace In Mel's Memory bundle retails for about, it's in the $60 range. But again, I'm not too sure if that one's in stock. This one is in stock right now. If you still want to get the same vibe, the same feel from those other 2 palettes, then this would definitely be the way to go. 22 bucks, Botanical, Beauty Bay. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. Oops, I don't want to drop my palette. 2 thumbs up. And so far, I'm liking the shadows. We'll see which look I wear to work, or if I keep them both, and then I'll check in with you guys as soon as I get home, and we will wrap up this video. Okay guys, so here's what the eyeshadow is looking like 11 hours later. I'm just getting home from work. I think everything still looks good. I don't notice any fallout. I don't notice any creasing. The shades still look vibrant. They still have a nice shimmer. The mattes are in place. I really like the way this look turned out. Obviously, I went with look number 2, and I think that this new Beauty Bay Botanical Palette is definitely worth checking out. It's getting 2 thumbs up for me, 22 bucks, 20 shades. You can't go wrong with it. Now, let me tell you about today's giveaway. This is just a just because giveaway, just because it's midsummer, it's almost, do I dare say, back to school, time to start thinking about it. It's just a because I appreciate you guys giveaway. And I'm going to be giving one lucky winner out there the new Botanical Palette. I have some stuff from Rare Beauty. I have some drugstore makeup like from LA Girl. I think I have Flower Beauty. I have a whole bunch of goodies. It's going to be a nice box full of amazing makeup. And the way that you can enter is very simple. This is how I've been doing all my giveaways, and it seems to be working out really well. There will be a link to a Google form in the description box, so be sure to check that for all the rules and everything. But all you need to do is fill out that Google form. I'm going to ask you for some basic contact information. If you have an Instagram handle, I'm going to ask you for that as well. But I will be contacting you through your email. So if you are the lucky winner, this giveaway is going to close on July 19th at 7 p.m. CST, and I will notify whoever it is. The computer picks it at random. I will notify you on or around that time to letting you know that you are the winner, and then I will have you verify some of the information that you included in the form. You will know it's me by the questions I'm going to ask and what I'm going to say in the email, but also note that I will not be responding to any comments left on today's video, just to avoid any scammers. YouTube has gotten really good about clearing that up or cleaning it all up. But just to be safe, please note I'll heart your comment, but I'm not going to respond to any comments. And you do have to leave a comment on today's video. You got to be subscribed to my channel first and foremost. You got to like today's video, and you got to leave a comment letting me know what you thought about the new Beauty Bay Botanical Palette. Is it something you're going to be picking up? Did you already order it? Are you going to pass? What do you think about the comparisons? Just leave a comment regarding the palette. This is an international giveaway that is void where prohibited, and the winner assumes all taxes, duties, and fees associated with final delivery. I pay to ship it to you. If you are one of my international beauties that win, if you need to pay any other taxes or fees to get it from your postal carrier to your home, then that's going to be on you, but I will pay to ship it to wherever you are at. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I love doing giveaways. I do them as often as I can, and this is just a way for me to say thank you guys for all the love and support. Please check the description box for full rules and details on how to enter. And of course, let me know what you thought about today's video, and let me know which look you like best. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.